Welcome everyone to the squash match. So I just finished watching NXT 2.0 this week, and it looks like this will be the last NXT show or episode of NXT where Johnny Gargano and Kyle O'Reilly are going to be present because the show kicked off with Kyle O'Reilly versus Von Wagner in a steel cage match, which Kyle O'Reilly lost, obviously, and yeah, he was attacked by Vaughn after the match. Probably a way to write him off. Same thing goes with Johnny Gargano. He cut a promo towards the end of the show, and he got attacked afterwards by Grayson Waller. And Grayson Waller actually got a lot of heat from attacking Johnny Gargano, and it looks like both of them are leaving. Both of them are leaving NXT. Their time in the WWE is done. So for this episode of the squash match, we're gonna be talking about my favorite moments of Johnny Gargano and Kyle O'Reilly. So let's first start with Kyle O'Reilly because um, first off, Kyle O'Reilly is one of my favorite members of the Undisputed Era. Back when they were still together, he had that. He had the skill, which made me love him. And when he got pushed in the middle of the year, this year, I was like all for it because I was like, finally, Kyle O'Reilly is getting that opportunity. Yeah, I just felt like very happy for him when he got that push. And I was like, all right, give him the if you would give him the title, go for it. I'd be very happy. Kyle O'Reilly lost all of his matches for the NXT title, but he looked great. He looked great in those matches. He looked strong even in defeat. And yeah, I just loved that Kyle O'Reilly has everything that Kyle O'Reilly's done with the Undisputed Era. Up until they broke up. I kind of I kind of followed him towards his singles run, and I love this feud with Adam Cole, baby. I can't. It's irresistible not to say baby next to Adam Cole, and yeah, but I loved his feud with Adam Cole, and the trilogy, the undisputed trilogy, as the WWE would coin it, and the series of matches were amazing. The first match was on Takeover. It was like the Takeover before WrestleMania, and I enjoyed the first match. Some people say that the match was too long, all that sorts of stuff, but it's NXT, and they're known for the long matches, the long finisher fest matches. Plus, it's like a blood feud, right? It's like a blood feud, so I kind of understood why they went that long. The second match was a singles match between him and Adam Cole, no stipulations whatsoever, which Adam won. And the last of the trilogy was the Three Stages of Hell match for Takeover 36, and which Kyle won. And I was like, cool. That was a good match. Great match. Great performance by Adam Cole. Great performance by Kyle O'Reilly. What a way for Adam Cole to leave NXT and eventually go to AEW. And after that, I didn't really follow Kyle O'Reilly's singles run because I was like, I experienced that fatigue, the fatigue of watching anything related to wrestling. That occasional wrestling fatigue. And yeah, up until the rebrand of NXT, which is NXT 2.0, I didn't really follow basically his later singles run. All I knew is that, oh, he's now teaming with this Von Wagner guy. And I was like, all right, that's cool. It's like NXT 2.0 is revolving, or NXT 2.0. NXT 2.0 revolves around building new stars and not taking indie talents and just pushing them to the moon. So I get what they're doing. So I was like, all right, Kyle is being partnered up with this Von Wagner guy. That's great. He can serve as his mentor of some sorts. Up until this week's or this Sunday's NXT War Games, and he did the UE hand sign. I popped hard. I popped hard after he did that, and it was fun. And then the steel cage match, it was good, but Kyle O'Reilly lost, which is sad. And I'm definitely gonna miss him in NXT because he really brought something to the show. Because he was like the underdog of the Undisputed Era. Because Adam Cole was like the main guy of the group, and Kyle was like the sidekick. I love that perception on Kyle because it made you sympathize for him more. And I'd really miss him in NXT. Really miss seeing him. And yeah, let's now move on to Johnny Gargano, one of my all-time favorite NXT wrestlers. He's just amazing in the ring. He's just amazing. I remember seeing DIY versus the Revival, probably one of the greatest tag team matches in NXT history. It's just that good. And then we all know that feud with Ciampa. That feud was just amazing. It was magical because you really just can't help but hate Ciampa. he had he had probably the biggest heat when he made that one entrance where he came out with no music. He just came out, walked out the stage, and then he's just soaking the heat in. That was just amazing. Johnny Gargano is a very sympathetic babyface as well. And I tweeted this earlier this week, but my favorite NXT match of all time, my all-time favorite NXT match is Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano at NXT Takeover New York. 2 out of 3 falls. I rewatched it this week, and oh my god, it's so good. It was so good, especially when Johnny kicked out of the last shot after he was like distracted by the other members of the Undisputed Era. And then Adam Cole took advantage, hit the last shot, 1, 2, kick out. And, it still makes me shocked to this day because I never thought that Johnny would kick out of that. Kick out of that. And yeah, it was an amazing match. Definitely my favorite NXT match of all time. Especially that ending when after Johnny won the NXT title, when Ciampa came out on the stage, and then he hugged Candice, he hugged Johnny, he raised both their hands. It was magical. It was a magical match, and yeah, and the his later run with Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, and Austin Theory being a part of the Way. That was a very fun run for him because he was very entertaining as a heel, especially with the segments with Dexter Loomis, especially the honeymoon. Like I saw that one segment there where Indy and Dexter had that pillow fight while Johnny was like hiding in the closet. He's thinking that Indy and Dexter are doing the dirty, and yeah, when Johnny came out, I was just laughing out loud because he looked disgusted. And then, man, it was like a very entertaining run for Johnny. And when he brought back Rebel Heart during this week's War Games, like it gave me chills. It gave me chills because I remember hearing that when he won the NXT title. Like I said, in Takeover New York, when he beat Adam Cole. Like whenever like I hear Rebel Heart, that's like the one moment that I always remember. Yeah, I was like, it gave me chills. I was like smiling all throughout the entrance because looking at Johnny, he was like, he's just soaking it all in, knowing that it'll probably be his last match in NXT ever, and he was with Tommaso Ciampa. He was with Pete Dunne. He was with LA Knight. It was I was like, yo, props to him. Props to him. Definitely the heart and soul of NXT. So I will support both of them wherever they go. It looks like Kyle is going to AEW. I don't know where Johnny's gonna go, but he'll probably be taking time off from wrestling first because Candice will be giving birth in February, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for whatever they do. Whatever they do, I'll support them. Whatever they do, and yeah, I'll definitely miss them. Miss seeing them in NXT. They really were a part of the reason why NXT is as big as it is today, and yeah, I will still support them wherever they go. I'll support Johnny when he's a dad. I'll support Kyle when he'll probably be debuting in AEW and reunite with Adam Cole and Bobby Fish and reform the Undisputed Era or whatever they're gonna call it in AEW because I know they're not gonna use the Undisputed Era name in AEW. But whatever it is, I will support them all throughout. So yeah, I can't wait. So thank you guys so much for listening. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.